go, go. Like way back there on it. I'm like,
oh, big time. That's my front right tire gets in the fender well.
Oh, the sign got knocked over.
Yeah, there's your marks right down here.
Oh wow, yep. Huh.
try keeping a straight line and do all of your braking towards the TI symbol, and then set the car at the speed you want it instead of riding the brakes into the turn. And I think you'll like it a little bit more. Next time you do it, imagine a straight line right towards that TI, brake in a straight line, get down to the speed you're comfortable at, and then turn in, and don't be on the brake, and just let the car set and see if you like it. So you're still going to slow down to the same exact speed, you're just going to do it all in a straight line before you get to the turn. going down the hill. Go straight towards the TI sign and brake as hard as you can in a straight line towards the TI. Don't brake into the turn. So it's okay if you over brake. Just point at it, start braking now, straight line. Right? And then get to the speed you want and go in without being on the brake. And then gas, gas, gas. Brakes. Set it. Gas, gas, gas. Brake, 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 brake. And then easy on the gas, do your turn. And then for that section, I do straight lines at the TIs. And that way you can accelerate more coming out of the turn, but you go in at the speed you want without riding the brakes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
You lose all the speed and you set the car and you have the balance you want, and then you can choose if you want to accelerate more out. But it only works on those turns. So we'll try it again. It's okay if you over brake a little bit.
Getting to stay over here.
It's okay. And then on this, don't go over the pit line. It's an imaginary line. Keep this right here. Now let off. Brake in a straight line towards that apex. Here. Then set the car and turn.
Okay.
Mike Golding says never hit the brakes until you're in the middle straight of that turn.
Yeah,
you carry more speed. It's scary as fuck though.
That's what they told us in that track.
I know.
For that class. They said only brake on a straight line.
Right. Exactly. So again, we're going to stay left, we're going to apex this turn, and we're going to stop in a straight line towards the TI. So start braking now at the 3, and get it as slow as you want, and then don't get on the brakes again, just let the car ride. Now you can gas, 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 and then you brake in a straight line towards that hard, set the car, gas, gas, gas up the hill. You want to be on the gas in the middle of that turn as you're going over the bump. This one I always fuck up, so.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah. So I know you can do whatever you want, but that's just a fun way to tackle that section.
Yeah, I like it.
But you just have to get comfortable at what speed you can set the car at in that left turn. And once you know it, you get to that speed in a straight line, let off the brake, hold it, power out.
Yeah, I got to start remembering where I can brake at exactly.
I start braking at the 3, but you have better brakes, so you can do the 2. Yellow flag.
So we're supposed to be slow, right?
Slower, just there might be a car off. It's right here, so slow down. Alright, now you're clear. So standing yellow means there's something wrong on the track. A waving yellow flag by a corner worker means the wreck's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good, good. Hold it. Gas. Then brakes. Then as soon as you get to the apex, gas.
Yeah, because it's the bottom, so you got traction.
Yeah. It compresses you, it sucks you in. You've got all the way of the car on the wheels. So you can give it a little bit more gas, but you don't want to be in like too low of a gear or anything like that.
Right.
But just ride the torque out. Mike Golding taught me that way and I love it. It's so much more fun
Yeah.
because that turn feels fucking terrifying if you're braking late into it the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice section. remember there's a flashing caution up here. So I would just go left. Anytime that there's a traffic work signaler, it's the hardest thing to bring your eyes up off the track.
Right.
But you need to check with those guys and make eye contact with them. And if you do and you see them, I always give them like a little hand gesture with my hand, even if it's just a blip. So they understand that you notice the signal, you understand what's going on, and that you're not just out of control. So now that we're in cool down, just short shift to fourth, go to this turn, and just ease into the brakes down to TI. So hammer down, now you can set, you're completely set, you know you're going to be able to make this. You could be on the gas right there at the end of the turn. Yeah, full gas. Yeah. So I really like the cool down laps a lot. Because you get to play with your line. The line's the fastest thing. So what your instructor was teaching you is constant radius turning, and it does make sense if you're in my car, because the higher average speed you can keep, the less you have to rely on power to get you back up to a higher speed on the faster sections, because you're already at a minimum speed that's so much higher. It's like minimum FPS and a benchmark, right? Hand out like this. And it works, and constant radius turning works for, I would say, like regular horsepowered cars, but you have incredible brakes and tons of power, so you're able to do things like
go straight and hammer on the brakes.
Hammer on the brakes, get to a speed you know that the car can handle, but it then allows you to have more time to be actually using the gas pedal to accelerate. It's just a different way of doing things. And the fun thing is, Mike Golding says, is you'll look at a corner and you'll find out what's faster for you. And then if you're in like a Russell situation where he's going really, really fast and negotiating between cars, you have mental pictures of what you can and can't do in that situation, in that turn, because you've attacked it in different ways. So if there's a car in your way or in front of you and you can't see it, the other thing that Mike Golding taught me is you have to see through the car in front of you. Always know where your line is going to be, even if there's a car in front of you. So if that guy's doing something on the highway, you follow the other car, because most likely on the highway there's